This conference will now be recorded.
Last class, we were talking about component event. We have seen that whenever an event passes from a child to a parent and then to a grandparent, we call them as component event. Component event is bubbling. It is a bubbling. That means from bottom to up. Now today, the first thing that you're going to see is that application event. Application event, right? Now let's understand what is an application event. So I go to my paint, right? Let's understand application event. It's very important to understand not the application event, but the application event propagation. That is what is important. Remember this. Now, this is an application. Inside the application, there are two components. Inside that, there is another two components. Here, there's a one component. I'll make your life first simpler. I will make your life first simpler. This is A1. This is C1. This is C2, component 2. This is C11. This is C12. Here, C111. Here, C21. Right? To make you more clear, this is an application. Inside the application, there are two components. Both are brothers. Beside this, they are own brothers, cousin. Father's elder brother's son, cousin. Inside that, right, C1 has a child. Now let's assume that there is a button. Where? Here. Let's assume that there is a button. Whenever this button is clicked, an event is fired. Question is that who can receive the event? In application, everybody will receive the event. But there is a pattern. There is a pattern. There is a sequence in which the event will be passed. First, the event always travel downwards. What is the pattern? What I did? Come on. Okay. Wait. Perfect. What is the pattern? Always the event will travel first to the down. 1. This is how it will go. 1. 2. Randomly, it will go left or right. 2. 2. 3. It will go up. This is the pattern an application event follows. 3. It will go up. This is the third in the list. 1 down, 2 siblings, 3 inheritance. First, it will go to the inheritance. First inheritance. INHERITANC, inheritance. This is sibling, SIBLING. This is bubbling, BUBBLING, BUBB. Okay, bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. A single B or whatever it is, bubbling. This is the sequence it will go. First inheritance. That means who will receive the event first? Now I'm giving the number. This will receive the event first. Even though the button is clicked in the C11, but C11 will not receive the event. C111 will receive. Let's assume that inside C111 there is a one more component. Let's assume that Inside this, there's one more component. Who will receive the event first? 1. Who will receive the event first? 1. Second, the white component. Third, the person where the event was clicked. Event was clicked in pink. But you see that in the serial order, it is number 3. Then it will go here, 4. Then 5. Now let's assume that here also there's one more component. Let us put white. Who will receive? Then 6. Always the lowest. 6. Then 7. Then 8. Last is 9. This is the sequence in which an event will travel. Application event travels always from lower to side and then to up. First to lower, down. See, it's not up to down. 6, 7, 8. This white will receive first. This white will receive first. Everybody is receiving. But there is a sequence, a pattern in which they will receive. You have to remember this pattern. Which component will receive the event when? In lightning component, whenever 2 components wants to contact or communicate with each other, right? Or you want that multiple components to receive the data and the click, then we use application event. Whenever you want only the parent to receive the data, only to parent, grandparent to receive the data, lower to upper, then we use component event. In component event, C2 family cannot listen. If you remember last class, they will not. Tell me, if it's a component event, who can receive the event? What is the event sequence if it's a component event? Tell me.
C1
This
and
will be 1.
A.
This will be 1. I'm coloring at blue.
Yeah. C,
Then 2.
C1,
Then 3.
A.
Over. That's it. This is a component event. This is the component event. Child, parent, grandparent, that's it. Blue is a component event. But the black numbers are application event. I'm removing the blue numbers so that you don't get confused. Here, always the event will travel down. Then the event will travel to the sides. Finally, the event will travel to the up. 1, 2, 3. This is the procedure. This is the way it will go. Everyone clear? Everyone clear? This is called application event. Everyone clear? Yes, sir. Today, I will show you the basic example of application event. Tomorrow, I will show you the real-time example. Anybody has any questions before we take up exercise to do? Perfect. Looks like that everyone is silent. That means everyone understood. Now, what we are going to do today, right? This is what we are going to do today. One application. Oh, right. This is an application. By the way, let me take it to the other side. It has been pushed to the application. Inside the application, we'll have 2 components. Component 1, component 2. Right? I will say yellow, yellow. Both dirty fellow. Right? A1, A1. This is C1, C2. Inside this, I will create one more component. right? Here also, I will create one more component. Same thing I'm doing. Two components I created. Let us color as pink, pink. Inside pink, I'll create white. One more component. White or blue. Anything is fine for me. Blue. Here also, I will create one more component. Blue. The button is clicked where? We will click the button in pink. The button is clicked in the pink. Right? Now let us give the name C11. C111. C21. C211. Now tell me the pattern in which the event will be dispatched. Who will receive first?
C111.
C111. Next.
C11.
C211. C211.
No, wrong.
C11, then C1, C2. No, C1, C21, C2.
No.
C111, C11, C1, C211, C21, C2. Finally, A1.
Finally, A1. Perfect. This is the way it will go. First, this will receive. Second, this will receive. Third, this will receive. Fourth, this will receive. Fifth, this will receive. Sixth, this will receive. Seventh, this will receive. Ila velali. It should go like this. First, system should travel down. Wherever it fired, suppose it was fired here, then it should go down. Right? Actually, to be open and frank, idi ila gadu. It is like this. Oops, sorry. If you see now, the event is like this. Where the fire happened, event was fired here, but who will receive? The bottom will receive. From the bottom, it will come to here, and then it will go to the left or it will go to the right. After left and right is over, then it will go to the up. This is the way an application event flows. This is the way an application event flows. First here, 1, 1. Second, here, 2. Third, 3, 3. Finally, 4. See, 1, 2, 3. It's going from here to it's going like this. Mute. Prashanti, mute, please. It's going from blue to pink, pink to yellow. It's going like this. Then after it reaches there, then it's going like this. Right? Again, when it goes there also it's going like this. After it travels to the right side, it doesn't travel to the C2. It again goes down and down it goes up. Finally, it is going up. This is the way it goes. Event. It goes to the C2 family, but C2 family, it will start from the bottom. C1 family is done. After the C1 family is done, it goes to C2. But in C2, it informs the lowest first. C211 it will inform. Then it will inform C21. Then it will inform C2. Finally, it will go up. This is the way the event travels in application. This is called application event. Application event. Now let's do this. We will do this exactly with the color. We will do this. Rupam @lt123.com, password CRM1234 hash. I log in. I click on setup. I click on developer console. First step, create event. First step, let me close everything. File, let me maximize it. File, new event, lightning event. LE underscore, today's date 2201 underscore, example1 underscore, APPEVT. I copy the name. APPEVT, application event. I copy the name, Control C. I open a notepad and I open a notepad and I keep it here. Right? Let me paste it here. There we go. Right? Perfect. Now I click on submit. What type of event it is? It's an application event. Wow, by default it's application. Rupam, can I pass data here? Yes, if you want to pass the data, then split into two. As of now, we are not splitting into two. We are just, right? Even if I split, I'm not entering any data here. So first step, event got created. Second step, right? Let's start with the diagram. We will create C11, C11 pink, C11 pink, C11, where the event is fired, where the event is fired. So let's do this. File, new, lightning component. I will say LC underscore 2201 underscore example1 underscore C11 underscore pink, C11 pink, C11 pink. Let us check it. C11 pink. Perfect. I say submit. Okay. C11 pink. Whichever component wants to fire the event, right? Let me say LIGHTNL, lightning card. Title. Title equals to C11 pink, right? Fire the event. And want to listen the event. It is firing the event as well as it wants to listen the event. Perfect. There's nothing. I'm not placing anything inside the card. Or inside the card, I can say that, write in a bold B tag. Bold in a B tag. I will say C11 pink. That's it. Wait. Now, whichever component wants to fire the event has to register the event. Yes or no? So you say that aura REGISTR register event. Aura register event. Aura register event. Name waste. In application event, name is waste. In component event, name is very important. Sona, Bangaram, it was very important. But in application event, this name is completely waste. We will not use it anywhere. So I'm giving the name as itself as waste. Type. Nickname. Name has no importance. First difference. Name has no importance in application event. Name has high importance in component event. First difference. Right? Type. Type equals to C colon the event name. Copy the event name. I come and paste here. Type equals to the event name. Done. You have registered the event. Now you are ready to fire the event. To fire the event, you need a button. So let's place a button. LIGHT lightning, BUTTU and button. Label equals to submit. Right? VARINT. Variant equals to brand. A blue button will come. On click equals to exclamation C dot. What is that? FIRE. Fire me. I'm calling exclamation C dot fire me. Control S. Now I go ahead and write the fire me controller. Here we go. Fire me. How to fire? Var event. In component, you say component.getEvent. Second difference. In component, you use component.getEvent, but here you say $A dot get. You have to use $A dot get. $A dot get. Followed by E is a reserved word. E stands for event. Dot. Then the event name. C colon the event name. See the difference. Keep observing the difference. In component, how do you write? Var EVT equals to COMPONET. Component dot get event. This is used to use. And used to call the nickname Shona, Bangaram. Here it's waste. Like this used to get the event. In component ila. Component ila. Application ala. In application, you'll do like this. That is a second difference. That is the reason I told you the name has no importance, because nowhere I'm calling the name. In application event, name has no importance. In component event, name is mandate. It's must. It's very important. In component event, you call with a component.get event. Here, $A.get. E is a reserved keyword. E is a reserved keyword. E is a reserved keyword. Dot E. E dot C colon, then the event name. Done. Now you have to fire the event. EVT dot fire. Same, no change in the steps. Everybody clear how to fire an event, an application event? How to fire an application event? You see that we created an event and type is application. It's no more component. This is how you call an application event, and this is how you fire an application event. Right? Perfect. That's good.
So here, every time we need to initiate and we can fire the same component, or just for example.
Once again, repeat that. Repeat that.
Actually, when we are doing a component events, we are somewhere we are initiate, like in child or parent level we can initiate, and parent level we can fire it, correct? But here we are initiate here, we can register here, and we can firing here also, here same way.
Component also, I did the same thing. I initiated there, I fired there. Go and check the component class. There also we did the same thing. There is no change in the steps. Whichever component wants to fire, they have to register.
Okay.
Whichever component wants to receive, they have to use handler. Concept is same, whether it's a component or its application. Process is same. Only thing is that certain minute changes. Here, component event name is not important. In component, event name is important. Here, the name is not important. There, whichever component wants to fire, they have to register. Here also, whichever component wants to fire has to register. Same thing. Here, in the controller, you use component. Here we use $A.get E dot, but whereas there in the component event we use component.get event. we use a get event method. Here, there is no get event method. Here it's $A. That is the difference,
Okay.
right? Otherwise, there is no difference. Everything is same. The only difference is propagation and certain changes in writing the function. Now, whenever you click the button, an event is fired. Whoever wants to fire the event, they have to register the event. Whoever wants to receive the event, if you remember last time, everybody wants to receive the event, right? Everybody has put their dish antenna, but nobody received the signal. Only child, parent, grandparent has received the signal and the data. Everybody tried to listen, but everybody will not get it if it's a component event. But in application event, everyone will get, but there is a sequence, and that is what we are checking. Now, this component fired. This component want to listen. Whoever wants to listen, they have to use what? Aura handler. Aura handler. Event. Event. E-V-N-T, correct. Event. Event. What is the event name? C colon, right? Here it is. Here I have registered the event. Oh, so here is event name. Whenever this event occurs, what is the action? ACTIN action equals to exclamation, exclamation C dot call me. Now I will write a call me function. Control C. So this component is firing the event, as well as this component want to receive the event. See, with a comma. Now I will call alert. This is C11. I fired the event, and I can listen the event. I fired the event, I can listen the event. Control S. As per my diagram, my pink is over. Oh, sorry. Let me close this workshop. Don't save. As per what I'm clicking. Okay. As per my diagram, my C11 pink is over. There's a button. Now I will create C111. C111. Blue. Right? I'm closing it. File. New. Lightning component. First, let me copy the name. Control C. I comment paste here. These are the components. LC. Inside C11, I have C111. C111 blue. Is it blue? Check it out. C111 blue. Yep. Copy the name. Go ahead and inside C11, I have C111. I click on submit. One new component got created. I will go ahead. I will copy this. Don't worry, I'll change it. Right? I don't need a button here. I will say I'm C111 and I am blue. C111 blue. Want to listen the event. Want to listen the event. That's it. Whoever wants to listen the event, they have to use what? Aura handler. So I'm copying the handler. Control C. I'm pasting it here. Aura handler. Call me. Where is the call me? Already have done in the earlier one. So call me. Control C. close it. I come to the blue. I click on controller, right, and I replace this controller with call me. This is C111 blue. I can listen the event. I can listen the event. See, 111 blue, right? I can listen the event, right? Control S, I'm saving it. All save done. Saving, right? Blue is done. Blue is a child of pink, so I have to call it inside here. C colon, call 111 inside pink. See, control S. By the way, let me go ahead and change the message. I am C11 pink. Pink. Perfect. So now we have achieved what? We have achieved the pink, we have achieved the blue. Now I'm creating C1 yellow. C1 yellow. File, new, lightning component. I'll say C1 yellow. C1 yellow. Control C. C1 yellow is above pink. Pink is a child of yellow. C1 yellow. Perfect. I click on submit. I go to the blue. I copy the same thing. Control C. I paste it here in the right. Here I will say C1 yellow. I'll say C1 yellow. See, I want to listen the event. Whoever wants to listen the event, they will use aura handler. Next, call me. Where is the call me? In the blue, we have already written. So let me copy this. Control C. Close it. I'm coming to the yellow. I click on yellow controller. Right. I remove this and I paste it. I will say this is C1 yellow. Control S. I come here. Control S. Right. Now, inside this, I have what? Pink. Inside the yellow, pink is there. So let us call the pink inside it. Then only it will become a child. Pink will become a child. Now, inside yellow, you have pink. Inside pink, you have blue. As per my diagram, also same thing. Inside yellow, I have pink. Inside pink, I have blue. In the pink, we are firing the event. Right. Next, now let's come to the side component. Right. Uncle family will go. We'll create this blue first. Then we'll call blue inside pink. Pink inside yellow. And finally, both C1 and C2 inside A1 will call. So, right, control shift, sorry, why I'm using control shift P. Okay. File, new, lightning component. I will say C20, let us see the number, C2111, 211, blue, 11 blue. Copy the name, control C, submit. It's another family. I'm pasting here. It says C2 family, blue. Here also, right, same thing. Everybody wants to listen. One fire and multiple people wants to listen. Everybody is putting the dish antenna. C211, 211 blue. blue. You don't need to call anyone. Blue. Let us check the diagram. C211 blue. C211 blue. C211 blue. Control S. Now I have to call the function. Same function. I go to the yellow. I go to the controller. I copy it. Right. I close. I come to the blue. I click on controller. I remove the function and I paste the function. C211 blue. I can listen the event. Control S. Done. Next. What is the next component as per the diagram? Pink. C21 pink. File. New. Lightning component. C21 pink. C21 pink. Submit. Same way. Here also they want to listen. Copy everything. C21 pink. C21 pink. Whenever somebody clicks on call me has to be called. So I'll go to the blue controller. I'll call me same everywhere. Now I come to the pink, I say controller. Whenever it will receive the event, it will say C21 pink. C21 pink, I can listen to the event. Inside C21, you have child. See, inside C21, you have the blue C211. So now C211. I'm calling it C colon. There we go. Done. Next, file, new, lightning component. Let me copy the pink name here. Pink is here. C21. Above than that, you have C2 yellow now. Let us see the diagram. C21 inside C2 yellow. So I should create C2. C2 yellow. Copy the name. Come here. C2 family. That is C1 family, it is C2 family. C2 yellow. I click on OK. Close it. Even C2 also wants to hear. Same thing. I'll copy this. I'll paste it here. I will say C2 yellow. C2 yellow. You have to call the child. What is the child? Below C2, what do you have? You have pink. Call the pink. You're calling the pink. You're calling the pink. Perfect. Call me. Where is the call me? Right? Same. All the controllers are same. Call me. I come to the yellow controller. I say controller. And I say remove it. Call me. This is C2 yellow. I can listen the event. Everybody wants to listen the event. Now everything is done. Finally, as per my diagram, C1 and C2 are inside A1. So let's create A1. File, new, application, LA. It's A1. A1, green. I create an application. There we go. Inside this, I will say LIGHT lightning layout. Lightning layout. Inside layout, I will say lightning layout item. Size equals to 6. 2 layouts I'll give. 6. Extends. Force SLDS. What happened? LAYOUT item. Any spelling mistake? LIGHT lightning layout
Lightning spelling.
LAY. Where? LIGHT.
There. TNING. Line number 3.
Line number 3. LIGHT NING.
Same in
NING.
4, 5, and 6.
NING. LIGHT NING. Okay. Control S. Now I will call, right, as per my diagram. In my application, I'll be calling C1 and C2. There we go. C1 yellow. I'm calling it. C colon. Here. C colon. C2 yellow. Both the yellows I'm calling. Control S. Review. If I have not made mistake, everything should work fine. C1 yellow, C11 pink, C11. C2, C21, C211. When I click the button, which message should appear first? As per our application event,
C111.
C111 message.
C111.
So let's click on it. Click. What I got? C111. Next, I will get C11. See? C11 pink. When you see wherever the event has occurred, that is not receiving the event first. It is the down who is receiving the event first. Then I will get C1. After that, what should be I getting? Now what should I get? C211. See, I got a message from C211. This is C211 blue. I can listen the event. Next,
C21.
Next, C2.
C2.
Finally, we didn't give a application we didn't write, so it didn't give. Application also wants to listen, then add a handler there also. Add a handler. Add a handler in the application also. Now go ahead, add the same program. Call me in the application also. Right? I close it. I come to the application. I click on controller, application controller. I will say this is A1. Green. See? Save. I come here. I save. Now you go ahead and refresh. You click the button in the middle component, but who is receiving? The lowest. Always it's going to the low first. Suppose C111 111 would have C4 ones, then C41 would have received. If there would have been C5 ones, then C51 would have received first, the lowest, followed by where it got fired, followed by the parent C1, followed by lowest of second family C2111, C211, followed by C21, followed by C2, followed by A1 finally. See, whatever the propagation event we have discussed, it's moving exactly in the same manner. Always an event goes down first. It travels from down to up. C1 down it will go. When it's go to the C1 down, it will come up to C1. Then it will go to C2. In C2, it will go to the down and then it will come to the up. Finally, it will come to the A1. Yes or no? Guys, able to understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everybody is able to understand. Anybody has any questions?
Hi, Rupam. One more doubt,
Yes,
actually.
tell me.
See, here at an example, if in C2, I'm not listening, just I'm not handling, but in C21
Bypass.
and C211.
See, if
So
somebody
if we
doesn't want to
have
listen, 1 minute, let me make it
yeah,
very clear. It's not compulsory that everyone has to listen. If this person doesn't want to listen, then immediately after C211, it will go to C2. It will skip that house. As simple as that. It's not compulsory that everyone has to listen. It's not compulsory that everyone has to listen. C doesn't want to listen. So event will not go there. Doesn't want to listen. Now, immediately as soon as you click the button on C11, C1111 blue will receive the event. After that, immediately, who will receive the event? C211 will receive that, because neither pink want to receive in the C1 family, neither yellow of C1 want to receive. No problem. Then it will go directly to the C211. They will receive. Next, pink C21 doesn't want to receive. So it will skip. As simple as that. Don't try to dig the grave. Very simple. Who doesn't want to receive, it will skip. The postman will not go to his house. It will go to the next house. Sequence we know. That's it.
in child level, for example, in C111, C11 we are firing even, but in C111 we don't have an antenna. Then
So it will not receive. It will not receive.
okay,
As simple as that.
but it's go first and down, correct? If we haven't
There
passed
is no one to
anything,
receive in
then
the down. No, yes, the postman is going to the down, but nobody wants to receive. So it will come up. I told you, don't dig the grave. It's as simple as that. Now you click the button. Who will get the message now? Tell me.
so it directly here all are white, so directly it went for the
Nobody.
C211.
Nobody from C1 family wants to receive, in simple word.
Yeah,
Nobody from C1 family. Directly it will go to C211. Postman will deliver the message there. Then it will deliver to C2 and then A1. That's it. So don't dig the grave. If somebody doesn't want to receive, system will go down, check, doesn't want to receive, it will come up, it will go to the next one. It will go to the sequence. In the same sequence that I gave you, it will go in that sequential manner. అవసరమా లేదా వద్దు అంటే ఇవ్వను వెళ్ళిపోతాను నెక్స్ట్ డోర్ కి. It will go to the next door. As simple as that.
okay, got it.
Right? Perfect. Anyone has any other questions? Anyone has any other questions? How an application events are done? Anybody has any other questions? Application event, right? Now, same way, you can go ahead and you can declare, right? Let me close all the JS. Here we go. You can go an event, and inside the event, you can declare a data. You can declare a data. Then you can say event.setParam, and you can pass it to everywhere. You can pass it to everyone. You can pass it to every controller. Here now I say aura. How do you declare it? We go ahead and we say aura, right? A-U-R-A, aura, A-T-T-R-I-B-U-T, aura attribute. Name equals to, name of the attribute, name equals to EMP name, type equals to string. See, I declare an attribute inside an event. Who is firing? Pink is firing. While the pink is firing, I go to the controller. I can say, how do you set a param? Right? Now I will say, right, EVT dot set param. EVT dot SET set params, P-A-R-A-M-S. This is how you do it. Inside the curly bracket, what is the variable name? Variable name, what is the event? I gave a name. I gave a name called as EMP name. EMP name. What do you want to pass? I want to pass a value called as Rupam. I'm hard coding the value. You can take lightning input and you can say var component.get var nm equals to component. Then you can say, you can give that variable here nm. It will be dynamic. So I'm passing the attribute, right? EVT dot set params, P-A-R-A-M-S, S is there. In a JSON, in a curly bracket, you'll pass like this, Rupam, control S. Now, every component can read it. Let's start with pink, one by one. Controller. Now here, I want to read the data. How to read the data? Var nm equals to, var nm equals to, whenever you want to get the data, what do we do? What do we do?
Set param.
Event dot get.
Event dot
param.
get param. That's correct. EVENT, event dot, you will say get param. GET, get, PARAM. No S, only param. What param? Which parameter? Oh, sorry. The name of the attribute that you have put there, EMP name. It will be stored in NM. Now I will say, hi. Right? Hi. Plus NM. Continue. There's a plus here. Hi Rupam. Everywhere this value will come now. Like this. Everywhere this value will come. Control C. See, I'm passing the parameter now. Control C. Did I save it? Yes, save, close it. We are done in pink. Same we will do in blue. Blue controller. Right? Var nm is equals to, what is that? Event dot get param. Event dot gt get param. Event dot get param. What param? I have to go every time like this. EMP name. Event dot EMP name. Like this.
Here we are always we are reading, right? Even we can write that one also, because just I wanted to know that see 2022 sorry 2021 I wanted to change that param name. Is it okay, or we
What
have
do you want
to
to change the param name? Once the name is declared, a variable declared, how can you change the variable name?
variable name I won't change, but the value we can change it, correct?
Why you will change the value? If you want to change right, you can't pass the value. Only at the firing time only. Whoever fire, they can only pass the value. Others will receiver. They are not a sender.
Okay, so they
Whoever
won't be
wants to
changed,
handle.
only whoever. Okay.
Correct. Simple. They are only the receivers. They are dish antennas. Can you transmit your video in ZTV, Sony TV? No. Only Sony can transmit. You all will see in your TV. the Kapil Sharma show. You put a joke in your house. Can you pass through the TV to everyone? No. Right? Can you post your personal video from your TV to everyone can see in Star Plus? No. One sender, 1,000 receivers. Receivers cannot go ahead and overwrite the data. They can only receive.
Yeah.
Right? Simple concept.
Yeah, got it.
Next, yellow. I don't know where I'm changing it. Right? I'm changing everywhere. Varanam. C1 yellow is done. Next, blue controller. Like this, you can start changing it, guys. As simple as that. Right? I'm not changing it in every places. Now you can start changing it. Control S. Right? Go ahead and check it. You'll get the message with the name. I'm refreshing it. I click on submit. See, hi Rupam. This is C11. Right? Maybe there I made a mistake. See, where after pink, come to the pink, click on controller, where nm equals to this plus nm plus this. Hi, this is pink. Pink is working. Next, blue. Here we might have made a mistake. Where nm event dot get param. What is the mistake I made? Where nm event dot get param emp name. Perfect. Alert. Right. Hi plus name nm. Control S. Right. In the blue, where did you got the error? Let us check it out. Refresh. Submit. Hi C1 blue. Blue is no problem. Right. nm is not defined. Okay. In pink, nm is not defined, it says. So go ahead and check in the pink. Pink. Right. Controller. See capital nm and you see small nm. Spelling mistake. Here I said either I have to change, I have to make sure that the variables are properly set. Control S. Now it will work. Refresh. Submit. Blue, hi Rupam. Pink, hi Rupam. Next, yellow, hi Rupam. Next, C21 blue, hi Rupam. Inka, I didn't place it in the remaining. See, everybody can receive. You can copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Same thing you can do. I did it up to blue only. C2 blue, C21, C211 blue. So you can not only pass the behavior, you can also go ahead and pass attribute. Same thing as component. In the component also we can pass behavior plus attribute. Right? Whoever wants to fire, they have to register the event. One register, 100 handlers. Whoever is registering, they can also handle it. This is how you register and you fire the event. Clear? Next class, what we are going to do. Let's understand. In the next class, what I'm going to do. Right? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Okay. Let's do a real-time example. I'll pick it up. You search a data from one object, remaining 2 object data has to be pulled. You search a data from one object, remaining 2 object data has to be pulled. Right? Here we go. Let me tell you. Here it is. Component 1. component 2, component 3. Here, A1, this is what I'm going to do tomorrow. A1, C1, C2, C3. Account. ACCOUNT, account search. Here, contact, display. Here, opportunity, display. Here, enter the name. Enter the name. Enter industry. 2 parameters will take. Enter the name. Enter industry. And then I will have 2 buttons. One will say search. Another will say clear. Clear. Next, in this, I'll have a data table. Perfect. Yeah. First name. Last name. Email. Yeah. Opportunity name. Stage. Amount. Now, this is what you have to do. Let's assume that the user comes and enter an account called as ABC and industry is banking. He clicks on the button called search. He click on the button called search. Immediately, system should find ABC banking and all the corresponding contact has to be pulled here. Bob. Last name Biswas. Email bob@biswas.com. Next. Mohan. Last name A. Email address mohan@a.com. Next contact SWATH. Last name SRIVASTAVA. Swati@swati.com. See, these are the people who are linked to this account called ABC, has to be populated automatically. Immediately, one opportunities also has to be populated. 100 ATM. Stage. Proposal. Proposal quote. Amount. Next, there are 2 opportunities, right? 100 ATM machines, right? 200 money counting machines. Money count machine. Which stage? 1. How much is the amount? Like this, system should populate the data. You click C1, C2 and C3 should react. By taking the data from C1, C2 should populate the corresponding contact, C3 should populate the corresponding opportunities. Everybody understood what we are going to do tomorrow? Can I use component event? Tell me, which event should I use for this?
Component event.
Which can I make it with a component event? Yes or no? Will this functionality will work with a component event? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Really? Component event. Come on. ఇంత చెప్పిన తర్వాత ఇదేనా నేర్చుకునేది? You click a button on here. Who will receive it? C1 will receive. Then who will receive? Component event A1 will receive. That's it. C2 and C3 can receive? No. If C and C2, C3 cannot receive, then how they will populate the data? Will you use a component event? No. In component event, a button is clicked on C1, C1 will receive the event and A1 will receive the event. C2 and C3 will not receive the event. They will never receive the event in component if I use a component event. అంటే ఇది చేయలేము. ఈ functionality చేయాలనుకుంటే, if you want to have this functionality, you cannot go by component event. You have to go by application event.
Application event.
Then if you click the button in C1, does the C1 wants to receive? No. Any child is there? No. Where the event will go? It will go to the C2. In C2, any child is there? No.
No.
Then C2 will directly receive it. Then it will go to the C3. Any child is there below? No. Then C3 will receive. Finally, who will receive? A1.
Yeah.
See? So you can achieve this requirement only by using application event. You cannot achieve this requirement by using a component event. We cannot do it with a component event, because in component event, C2 and C3 will never receive. If they don't receive, they will not react. They will sit quiet. You click a button here, why C1, C2 and C3 will not even do anything, but we want that C1, C2 to do something. Right? Clear? Everyone, this is what we are going to do tomorrow. This is what we are going to do tomorrow. Let me save this practically, and tomorrow I will start your method, aura method. Tomorrow I will, after this is done, we will not aura method, we'll start your LDS, lightning data service. Very important topic. Going forward, every topic is important in lightning. Remember this. JPG, right? And I'll save in your folder, and then we can, right? 123, right? APPLICATL, application event. Right? That's it for today. I believe everybody is able to understand yes or no. When to use what? By looking at the diagram, you should be able to see what type of event I should be using it. Whether I should be using a component event or I should be using an application event. In real time, nobody will tell you to use a component event or application event. It is you who have to decide. It will not be there in the story that use a component event, use application event. This is a requirement they will give you, that as soon as a button is clicked on one component, other component should react. It should display the corresponding contact. It should display the corresponding opportunity. It should display the corresponding cases. Right? Suppose I put a table here. Let's assume I put a table here. Another component. This white is another component. Let's assume. This white is another component. Let's assume this whole white is another component. Tell me, whenever I click the button, who will react first?
That new table.
The new table will react first. First, the child will receive the event. Here it will name, name, phone, rating. It will say name of the account is ABC, phone number is 11111, rating is hot. This is a child component, let's assume, white one. As soon as you click the search button, the first data will be populated is this white, then contact display, then opportunity display. Because now there is a child. Child will receive the event first. See, we can do this also. ఇలా కూడా చేసుకోవచ్చు. Clear, everyone? Everyone able to understand? Yes or no? Once again, I'm calling it out. What is an application event? What is a component event? In interview, they will ask you, what is the difference between both? The way you call the event, the nickname, and the propagation. There are only three differences. Nickname is important in component. Nickname is not important in application. In the controller, we use event component.get event. Here we use $A, E dot. That's the second difference. Third difference is propagation. There it's bottom to up. Here, first bottom, right? Then it will come upwards. Then it will go to the left, right, randomly. In the left, right, it will go to the bottom first, and then it will start coming from down. That is the propagation difference, right? So we will do this exercise practically tomorrow, and then I will start LDS. Tomorrow itself, I will start LDS, Lightning Data Service, right? Going forward, tomorrow is the last class where I'll be writing server side controller, Apex class. After this, for the next 2 months, you will not see me writing any server side controller. We will write everything on client side controller. That means how to get the data without writing an Apex Rupam, we'll see now. All your advanced, right, account data, contact data, how can we get the data? How can we dump the data, right? We'll use Lightning Data Service. And with help of that, we'll be interacting with the database without Apex program, right? So that's it for today. Thank you. Let's meet tomorrow at 8. Tomorrow, your class is at 9:30 as usual, right? 9:30 your class. So till then, thank you. Have a nice and wonderful day. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.